Okay, this video tutorial is how to make mascara and eyeliner. So right here I have the kohl that I made out of burnt almonds, and I just used, this is actually an old seasoning container. I think it had like ginger in it at one point. So I washed it and sterilized it, and then inside there is the burnt almond powder that I made. So you're going to need some kohl. And then a container. This is going to be my eyeliner container. It's a little like pill bottle that I got at Walmart. I had it laying around the house. I think it will be perfect. And then this is an old Mary Kay bottle of mascara that I had. Now the top part right here actually pops off. It's this little rubber stopper inside. Oops, where'd it go? So this is a little rubber stopper, and I just pulled that out. And then here's the wand. So I actually cleaned this out really well with my lovely Shackley cleaner product, the Basic H, and which is awesome because it's kind of like a degreaser. And this used to be waterproof mascara, so I cleaned it out really well until there was no black that came out anymore. And then I also sterilized it with alcohol. You probably want to make sure you sterilize your stuff and clean them really well so that you don't get any bacteria in your makeup. So for my mascara, I'm going to use honey, which I have right here. I'm going to use honey and the kohl. And for my eyeliner, I'm going to use olive oil and a mixture of the kohl. Okay, so what I have here is just a regular little mixing cup. And I've already gone ahead and put a little bit in. But we're going to add just a little bit of the burnt almond mixture here for color. Now you can also use cocoa powder if you want a brown mascara instead of a black mascara. That works really well. I tried both of them and I just prefer black over brown. So okay, then you're going to mix some honey into it, and I'm going to stir this around. There's not an exact measurement, it's just kind of mix and go. You kind of want it just to, be a little gloppy, soupy-ish. And you can see the nice dark black color that's coming off of my spoon there. And then basically to put this inside my mascara tube, this is way too thick. So I'm going to actually heat it up in the microwave for a couple of seconds, or maybe like 30 seconds, and get it nice and thin. You can put it over the stovetop if you prefer to do it that way. I'm going to do it in the microwave for just to be quicker. Okay, so I've microwaved my mixture, and we're going to see if this pours. Alright, whoops, okay, it's bubbling up to the top now, which we don't really want because we gotta have room for the wand. So it's overflowing right now. I will just let it kind of run off, and then I'll wipe it off later. But this is the rubber stopper, so we're going to put that on top there, just like that. Okay, and then I'm going to take my wand and plunge it in. And yeah, it's kind of warm right now, so I'm going to screw the cap on. I'm making a mess. That's kind of the fun of it though. Okay, so now I got the cap on and I have a mess here. So you'll see it's kind of gritty. Once the honey cools down, it won't be quite so gritty anymore. So let's wipe this off. Alright, I'm going to let this cool for a little while before we try to use it. So we'll just leave the cap on and let it sit for half an hour or so, and then come back and check on it. Okay, now I'm going to try the eyeliner technique. Now, I guess I should probably make a disclaimer. This is my first tutorial, and it is also the first time that I've ever made this before. So this is kind of like my little test here. So this is my kohl that I made from burnt almond. So I'm going to take a little bit of it. It's kind of clumpy together, but I ground it up as best I could. So I'm going to stick that in my measuring cup that I washed out. Probably a little bit more. Okay, can you see that there? Alright, now I'm going to add just some olive oil to it. And give it a nice stir. I recommend not adding so much olive oil to start with. Probably a couple drops at a time is plenty. Okay, so I think I have it pretty well stirred up. You can kind of see it here. Alright, I am going to put it inside my little pill container right here. So put that down there. And if I had a mortar and pestle, I probably could have gotten this ground just a little bit more. I actually used my magic bullet to try to powder up my almonds, and it left it a little clumpier than what I would like. So I used a spoon and a bowl and just tried to crush it myself. But if you have a mortar and pestle, that would probably work a lot better. I was unable to find a makeup brush, so I actually grabbed a paintbrush from my kids' art stash. It is you can see right here, it says it's Crayola, yay, yay for free. So anyways, I just used this and dipped it right into my new eyeliner and tried it out, and I wanted to show you what it looks like. Now pardon the rest of my face because I don't have any other makeup on. But this is the final product using both my mascara and my new eyeliner.